Rabbit's Gift by George Shannon and Laura Dronzik. A Fable from China. Rabbit twitched his nose in the cold, damp air. Time to find food. More snow was coming. Coming soon. He hopped and pawed through the field till he found a turnip, then a second one too. Quickly as he could, Rabbit rolled them home. Down the hill, there's his front door. Rabbit grinned as he nibbled. A turnip always makes for a cozy meal. Warm and safe. He thought about Donkey alone on the hill and wondered if she'd found enough to eat. Rabbit gently butted his extra turnip to Donkey's house, but Donkey wasn't there. Rabbit left the turnip by the door, then hopped back home as his tracks disappeared in the falling snow. When Donkey returned with a potato she'd found, she nearly stepped on the turnip by the door. "Who could have left this nice surprise?" asked Donkey. "My potato is plenty for me. Goat's always hungry. I'll take this to him." Donkey hurried to her neighbors, but Goat wasn't there. Donkey left the turnip by the door, then climbed back home as her tracks disappeared in the falling snow. When Goat returned with a cabbage he'd found, he nearly stepped on the turnip by the door. "Dear me," said Goat, "someone's lost a turnip. And with all this snow, maybe it was Deer when she passed this way." Goat tucked his cabbage inside the door, then rolled the turnip around the bend to Deer's house. But Deer wasn't there. Goat left the turnip by the door, then trudged back home as his tracks disappeared in the falling snow. This bird is watching. I believe he's on every page. When Deer came home with a carrot she'd found, she nearly stepped on the turnip by the door. "How kind," said Deer. "Someone's left me a gift. But there's no need to keep more than I can eat. With the snow this deep, Rabbit couldn't have found much food." I think there's a pattern here. Deer took high steps through the deep, deep snow. Rabbit was home but sound asleep. Deer left the turnip by the door, then leapt back home as her tracks disappeared in the falling snow. Here's Rabbit sleeping in the burrow, under the ground. The next morning, Rabbit woke up early. After a nibble of his turnip, he was ready to play. But as he stepped outside, Rabbit tripped on another turnip lying by the door. Oops! Who in the woods could have brought me this? Rabbit looked for tracks, but the night's fresh snow had erased everything. "I don't know who to thank." Then Rabbit slowly grinned. "But I know just who to share it with." Yes, a turnip always makes for a cozy meal. And they have a little table from out of a tree. And they're all eating part of the turnip. What good friends they are. But wait, there's more. Big Snow by Jonathan Bean. "Mom," said David, "when will it snow?" "I think soon," said Mom. "Why don't you help make cookies while you wait?" So David helped Mom make cookies. He took the sugar and raisins and the flour from the cupboard. He measured out 2 cups of sugar. He measured 1 cup of raisins. But then the flour, white and fine, made David think of snow. So he decided to check the weather. He left a mess for Mom. Small flakes fell softly, white and fine. "Mom," said David, "do you think it will snow taller than the grass?" "I think so," said Mom. "Why don't you help clean the bathrooms while you wait to find out?" So David helped Mom clean. He put on the big yellow gloves. He sprayed the cleaner. He scrubbed with the heavy brush. But then the suds, white and fluffy, made him think of snow. So David decided to check the weather. There he goes. The flakes were lying white and fluffy. It's getting thicker. "Mom," said David, "do you think the snow will cover everything?" "I think it could," said Mom. "Why don't you help me change sheets while you wait to find out? We have guests coming." So David took sheets from the closet. He helped Mom take off the old sheet and put on the new. But then the new sheets, white and cool, made him think of snow. So David decided to check the weather. It's getting really thick. The snow was covering everything, white and cool. There's the snowplow now. "Mom," said David, "is it going to be big snow?" "It just might," said Mom. "Why don't you finish eating lunch and then take your nap while you wait to find out?" So David took his blanket and pillow from his bed. He curled up in the big armchair. He closed his eyes and began to dream, and he dreamt that it was very big snow, that the snow fell heavily, that wild wind pushed flakes through window cracks, that it howled and shook the walls, that it roared and blew open all the doors and piled drifts around the house. "Mom," called David, "is this big snow?" "Yes," yelled Mom. "Help me clean up this huge mess." Snow's in the house. So David helped Mom clean up the snow. He tried to push the doors shut, but the drifts were too deep. He tried to shovel away the drifts, but the snow just fell heavier. Suddenly, loud thumping shook the house. Thump, thump, thump. David woke up. There was stomping at the door. It was Dad, home from work early. "Dad," said David, "is it very big snow?" "Why don't you come find out for yourself?" So David and Mom put on their winter coats. They wrapped long scarves around their necks. They pulled on warm hats and gloves. Then David, Dad, and Mom went out to check on the big snow. Oh, and they're in now having cookies and thawing out. Guess it was a big snow. That's cute. Thanks for watching, friends. Please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. You can follow us on Facebook as well. Look down below under Show More. See you soon.